There is something deeply poetic about small rental interiors. They are not permanent, not owned, not endlessly customizable, and yet they hold our everyday lives. They witness quiet mornings, late-night thoughts, weekend resets, and the soft rhythm of becoming. A small rental is not just a temporary stop, it is a canvas of intention. It asks us to be thoughtful. It asks us to design with care. It asks us to make beauty without permanence. And in that challenge, something extraordinary happens. Because when space is limited, creativity expands. When walls cannot be knocked down, imagination builds upward. When renovations are off the table, styling becomes the architecture. And suddenly, a compact rental transforms into a refined sanctuary, layered, luminous, and deeply personal. Today, we are stepping into that world. A world where small spaces breathe beautifully. Where light becomes design. Where furniture works harder. Where softness meets strategy. And where temporary spaces feel timeless. The power of light and space. In a small rental interior, light is everything. It is not just illumination, it is expansion. It is atmosphere. It is the invisible architect shaping how the room feels. The walls are dressed in soft neutrals, creamy whites, warm ivory, gentle grayish. These tones are not chosen by accident. They reflect daylight, stretch corners outward, and create visual calm. The room feels wider, even if the dimensions remain the same. Natural light spills through sheer curtains that hang slightly higher than the window frame, subtly drawing the eye upward. The ceiling appears taller. The air feels lighter. The space breathes. Mirrors become quiet magicians. Positioned across from windows, they capture daylight and scatter it across the room. They double brightness. They soften shadows. They create depth where there was once flatness. Every detail works together to remove visual heaviness. Bulky furniture is replaced with streamlined silhouettes. Instead of dark, overpowering pieces, we see light wood tones, soft fabrics, and reflective accents. Glass tables disappear into the space rather than crowd it. Slim-legged sofas reveal more floor, giving the illusion of openness. In a small rental, openness is not about square meters. It is about perception. It is about how the eye travels uninterrupted. It is about balance, restraint, and thoughtful spacing. And suddenly, what once felt small begins to feel intentional. Smart living, beautiful function. In compact interiors, furniture must do more than sit beautifully, it must serve. Every piece earns its place. A coffee table opens to reveal hidden storage. An ottoman lifts to store throws and seasonal decor. A dining table folds down when not in use, expanding only when needed. These are not compromises, they are intelligent choices. The sofa is scaled perfectly, not oversized, not overwhelming. It invites comfort without dominating the room. Beside it, nesting tables slide neatly underneath one another, expanding for guests and retracting for everyday flow. Vertical space becomes a design opportunity. Floating shelves rise upward, guiding the eye toward the ceiling. Tall bookcases add structure without adding bulk. Wall-mounted lighting frees up surface space, eliminating the need for table lamps in tight corners. Even decor is deliberate. Instead of clutter, there is curation. A single ceramic vase. A stack of neutral-toned books. A softly flickering candle resting on a marble tray. Nothing excessive. Nothing random. Every object feels chosen. The layout flows naturally. Zones are created without physical walls. A layered rug subtly defines the living area. A slim console table marks the transition into another corner. The room feels organized, yet seamless. This is the art of small rental living, blending beauty with purpose. Making functionality feel elegant. Allowing practicality to elevate the aesthetic rather than limit it. And in that harmony, the space becomes effortless. Softness, texture and personality. Small spaces can sometimes feel stark. But texture changes everything. A woven rug grounds the room. Linen curtains soften the light. Boucle cushions add dimension to a neutral sofa. A knitted throw drapes casually, adding warmth without weight. Texture is what transforms a rental into a home. It creates layers. It creates intimacy. It invites touch. Even the smallest decorative accents carry meaning. A framed art print leaning gently against the wall instead of hanging permanently. A sculptural bowl resting on the console. A delicate plant placed in the corner, bringing life and freshness. Plants, especially, play a powerful role. Their organic forms contrast the clean lines of modern furniture. Their green tones break up neutrals. They introduce movement and vitality. Personal style shines through in subtle ways, through color undertones, through the choice of textiles, through the mood created by lighting. Warm-toned bulbs cast a golden glow in the evening, transforming the room into a cozy retreat. At night, the small rental no longer feels compact. It feels intimate. It feels protective. It feels like a carefully crafted cocoon. And perhaps that is the beauty of limited space, it gathers everything closer. It makes comfort immediate. It makes atmosphere tangible. Temporary, yet timeless. There is a misconception that rental interiors cannot be luxurious. That without renovation, without permanent change, elegance is out of reach. But true luxury is not in marble floors or custom walls. It is in harmony. It is in proportion. It is in thoughtful restraint. Peel and stick wallpaper adds character without commitment. Removable art hooks allow expression without damage. Layered textiles create softness without construction. Nothing is permanent, yet everything feels complete. The color palette remains cohesive, flowing from one corner to another without interruption. Light wood meets soft fabric. Matte finishes contrast gently with subtle shine. There is rhythm. There is intention. The space adapts. It evolves. It moves with its occupant. When life shifts, the furniture rearranges. The decor refreshes. The room transforms again. A small rental interior teaches flexibility. It teaches creativity. It teaches us that beauty does not require ownership, only vision. And in that understanding, the space becomes timeless. Small rental interiors are more than compact rooms with practical solutions. They are proof that elegance thrives within limits. They remind us that intention is more powerful than size. That light can expand walls. That texture can soften constraints. That thoughtful design can transform even the smallest footprint into a sanctuary. Because home is not defined by permanence. It is defined by feeling. It is the way the morning sun reflects off neutral walls. The way the sofa cushions settle after a long day. The way soft lighting wraps the room at night. The way every carefully chosen piece works together in quiet harmony. A small rental is not a restriction. It is an invitation to design smarter, to live lighter, to curate intentionally. And when done beautifully, it becomes something extraordinary. A space that proves you do not need more square meters to live luxuriously. You only need vision, balance, and the courage to create beauty wherever you are. This is the art of small rental living. Elegant. Adaptable. Effortless. Thank you for watching. If this inspired you to transform your small space into something beautiful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more refined interior inspiration.